going on, everybody? It's your boy Don Illuminati, back with another video. So all praises to the Most High, man. I can't speak loud, so I'm going to do this the best I can. All right, and I know my face is covered up too, so but I know you can hear me. All right, I went through more pain last night than I've ever experienced in my entire life. And I was in the hospital. I went to 2 different hospitals. But I still got to tell y'all how to move right now. All right? I'm sorry, but apparently God doesn't want me to yell right now. If he did, he would allow me to use the voice box I got. All right? So that just tells me something. He don't want me acting out this week because this is the week of composure. And I didn't tell y'all that you could address situations. I just said don't do nothing. That's all I would say. Alright. Esau is they throwing all the antics at you, the provoking methods, different strategies. I was just out there getting yogurt because I had to get yogurt for my medicine since I can't eat anything. I'm going on like day 12, no food. I got a little bit of sleep last night though, so that's cool. That soup that I had made, I said I was trying to eat, I couldn't eat it. All right, so I was just like, I ain't worrying about it. I don't feel like I'm starving. I don't. And like right now, I'm not even hungry. It's crazy, right? But I can make myself hungry by thinking about food. So I almost went like 4 days without getting like any proper sleep because of the same thing. I'm afraid to go to sleep with this going on, dog. Right? Just in case. You say, well, ain't that what you? No, I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night suffering and then suffer through the night. I've been through some things in life, and even though that situation didn't occur here, it still happened in the hospital. And I don't want to explain what I went through in the hospital. But I was cussing people out. I said, you get your ass over here and you talk to me again. Say that again. You're going to respect some shit over here. Because I will fuck your life up. I was talking to a female nurse in the middle of the night because she walks up to me with this. Yeah. Yo, who the fuck you talking to? Bring your ass over here so I don't want to yell down the hall so you can act like you got fatigue and shit. That's what I said. Everybody was looking like, damn, this nigga he nice with it. Yeah, bitch, I fucking rap. I know how to freestyle off the top, dog. I will crush all you niggas in here. So I said, yeah, I ain't gonna really be sitting here yelling down the hall so you can act like you got fatigue. That's your fault. If you fat and you ain't get on the treadmill this morning, nigga, you might want to stretch or something. So I was just being disrespectful the whole time. I was disrespectful for like 2 hours. They had to switch out my nurse. I got a male nurse. Hell of a lot better. I vote for male nurses in the world. So let's get more male nurses if we could. We ain't gonna need that though. I wanted to tell you about that date though. Remember the 6/20/2026? You know that's Saturday, right? On the Sabbath. Yeah, that's what it is, man. And it's what I told you. It's the date that the dragon is getting loose. The spirit of the dragon. And turn up, Leviathan gonna pop up on you niggas, right? That nigga shut the fuck up this Saturday, dog. No, as a matter of fact, this Saturday, what I want you to do is shut Leviathan the fuck up outside. Cause I am. Alright. But this week is gonna be a week for you to exercise everything you got with just being able to take composure. It's because it's a certain way you're gonna have to operate through the midst of this season that's coming. Don't think that this week is the season and this is the way it's gonna be. This week is an example of how you're gonna have to move in this season to survive. It's gonna show you what you need to do. It's gonna give you a lot of close calls. Like, yo, that could have went this way. Yo, that could have went that way. If I didn't say this or I didn't move that way, yeah, you're gonna see all that this week. All right, I'm telling you what you're gonna see. All right, as sure as you see me, you better say you're gonna see these things, dog. This week and the next Sabbath that's coming up. I mean, you didn't think that I wasn't gonna know when I'm dealing with Christ, right? When he was gonna let me off the leash. Yeah, he told me. He told me, dog. Okay. So all I'm gonna have to do is say, follow the leader of the Holy Spirit. You're gonna see the Spirit moving. It's gonna be moving in a lot of people. It's gonna be moving in me. It's gonna be stirring up in you. It might cause you to move. It's gonna cause you to move a certain way. But it's gonna cause you to get those things together now. I can't believe I'm going through this in this fasting process. Not eating, not really having all that, and being in pain. Let me see if I can show you my neck. I don't even know if I want to show you my neck. You see that? That's not my chin line. That's my neck. That's my neck. That's my neck. So you know I'm not lying. Had to switch my meds on my new medication. You probably like, yo, why are you trying to come up there and do this? Why don't you just get back? Cause who the fuck got time, dog? Who the fuck got time, bro? It's fucking Saturday, dog. Saturday, nigga. Fuck, man. Oh my God, what? I want to tell them. Well, you tell them, but in this process, I want you like this. You want me to be silent. I'm cool with that. He want you to have stealth. Shh. Be quiet. You don't even want to hear your footsteps. You can't let the enemy hear your footsteps coming in their direction. See, the thing is about the enemy, it's not that he's coming for us. We coming for him. He already been there, but you know, we never been allowed to do nothing to him, right? And he ain't never been able to do anything to us, right? Unless you was obedient. But if you wasn't, they could get you, right? But you always was always embedded that you couldn't put your finger, a hand, a bullet in the enemy. Oh, y'all. What kind of fairy tale life do y'all want to live now? Cause this shit getting real, nigga. Alright? So, how you gonna move is in stealth. Like I said, I was at the grocery store and I got, you know, white dude at the counter. He's fine. The one dude was fine. There's a lot of other white dudes out there that's tripping. They tripping. You see it all in their face. But the one that I dealt with at the counter, everybody ain't done. I ain't like that. On that time, right? That's why you gotta be you. Don't address that man with no attitude at that register. He ain't do nothing to you, bro. I don't have that in me, dog. So if he was a regular person, I got the regular person out of him. But just as well, just because he's a white man, that don't mean that I can't piss him the fuck off and he be not racist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't just piss people off and then when they lash back at you, then you say, "Oh, you're racist." No, you came with a certain energy too, dog. He ain't called for that. You gotta respect people, dog. What do you think we were knock them off for? So you can't knock them off if you worse than them. You can't knock them off if you just like them. Do you understand that? So even if you got to try to bring out the real person in the racist, unless you see, because I do it all the time and I double back. I might be like, "Hello, how you doing?" They be like, I'll be like, "Hello, how you doing?" Sometimes they're like, "Oh, yeah, how you doing?" Yeah, I broke that. But sometimes they just keep, then I'll be like, "Yeah, you better watch that energy, son. You gonna get rolled up soon. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I know. Maybe we're doing too much. Lord, I don't want to keep doing too much. Because I do want to keep my voice, period. So I'm going to tell the Lord, I ain't going to talk. Because I've been doing a lot of talking this weekend. Not yelling. But it's been very loud. The things that I've been saying to people right in their fucking face in public and all this shit. I pulled up on a murder scene yesterday in the middle of the night when I was on my way to the hospital, bro. You know, the cops, you know, like I said, they know me. Even the people that I pulled over, I ain't know them people over there. I was just trying to see what's going on. One of the videos I did that I'm going to release tonight, I'm sitting in front of my house doing a video, blah, blah, blah. You can hear it on the outside of the neighborhood on the road. You can hear woo, 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 woo. And then you hear bah, 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 bah. Somebody shooting at the cops. I don't know what the fuck is going on, right? So I don't think that was the same incident though. But why would it was literally where I heard the cops going. It was like that's where it was at when I went out the neighborhood and went to go to the hospital. I saw all these cops, ambulances, all that shit, something like that. You know what it looked like, right? So I pulled Smooth up on the scene. And I seen the dude standing out there, whatever. He was with a young boy, whatever. I'm like, hey man, what happened? He was like, I don't even know. I'm trying to find out right now. I was like, you know what happened? I said, somebody get killed or something? He's like, oh, no. And then I heard a girl say, man, don't tell the motherfucker to pull up. Don't be pulling up. I'm gonna end up busting his ass. Jump right out the car. She ain't gonna do shit. I said, you gonna come over here and you gonna get this lesson, dog. So she started walking over with all this mouth, this yap, talking about who is you. I'm saying, yo, I'm here to give you. I said, I'm information. That's who I am. You want it? Yo, what you talking about? I said, yo, watch your energy, yo. That's what I pulled up here for. I ain't pulled up really to find out what's going on here. I already kind of know. But I'm here because somebody here is in danger. And it looks like it's you. So apparently, the person that got killed was her people's. And it was on the same day that her son got killed or some shit like that. What has transpired in this girl, right? Around her, death around her, right? So I was like, I said, oh, don't worry about the police. They know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I pull up fucking executive fucking VIP, nigga. The cop even walks over there and he's watching me yell at this bitch because she started talking about, well, you gotta tell me who you is because I don't know you. So why you keep saying that, dog? She's like, I don't know, because you come in here with all this red on. You got red shoes and red. I said, yo, shut the fuck up. This ain't about no motherfucking color. I snapped on her in front of her boyfriend and her son. I don't know these people. But I was going to tell you. I just told you. Watch your fucking energy, dog. You, watch your fucking energy, man. I said to her, next time it's going to be you. Do you understand me? She like, who are you? I said, I'm fucking nobody. I said, you want prayer or something? You need something? Huh? She was like, nah, I'm good on that. I said, yo, I said, I think you better be, you know what I'm saying? I think you better take these words heavily. Because I'm really here to put this on you. Cop came down and was giving somebody some paperwork or something. I don't know what that was about. I wasn't paying attention to that, right? But the officer, he saw me, you know, when he did, he looked at me, he looked at the car, he got out of our business fast. But it's like the cops saw me over there, like a car that came from out the road, pulled up on a fucking murder scene and start yelling at the people, dog. In the middle of the night, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying, though. I'm being drawn to situations just like that, dog. And then I find myself in the midst, and I'm telling these motherfuckers shit. And they denying it and all this and that. And I know what's gonna happen to them. I get a clear vision of them. They're gonna die. That girl's gonna die. Right? So I didn't tell her that. I mean, I told her you could. It's gonna be next, right? But I didn't tell her she's going to. Right? So she doesn't know. But she's about to die soon. And I know, because she tried to make it a big deal. Like, yeah, well, don't come over here talking to my son. I wasn't talking to your son. I pulled over, I started talking to him. And your son jumped in because he had something he wanted to say or some shit, right? So I'm listening. She's 16 years old. I don't give a fuck about what you saying, all right? Because you don't run shit. I know what world y'all be living in. But today I pulled up, all right? Wherever I go, it's my world. It's mine, okay? If I'm standing next to you, you can be in your world, but you also in my world, okay? So you gotta remember that. And our worlds might not be the same, no matter what the fuck you think you are. You're nobody in my world. You understand? The cops know, dog. They already know what I'm there for. They know. Cause like I told y'all, they watch me, bro, too. All right. So they know I'm not out here but they know I'm fucking high risk, nigga. I'm fucking classified high risk. Period. It's just in the system. It's just what it is. But high risk to who? It's like high risk, high status. If he's high risk, can we utilize him? Because if not, we gotta kill him. We gotta get rid of him some way. Can we utilize? They've been doing what they do, dog. That's why I said I know what the fuck they do over here, bro. I understood what they was trying to do. It's like they put you through so much shit without trying to tell you what they need you to fucking do. So a lot of you niggas that been locked up before, understand it's been orchestrated and they wanted you a part of their plan this whole time. But you always took it like it was against you because that's what it seemed like. That's what it feel like. But at the end of the day, when you check all the programs they put you in, what you did in them programs and this, that, and the third, you start like, hold on, dog. But y'all had no problem with me being a bucking ass, outcast ass nigga. Cause y'all choose niggas like that to go up these fake ass, expediting ass, motherfucking monkey ass niggas in the community. So what? So they take killers and shit, get them badges in the fucking jail and make them play police on niggas like me. You think I'm gonna let that shit slide? If we get into a fight right there, right? Hey, I'm only in there for like a couple of months or some shit, so I'm getting out regardless. I might not successfully complete the program. If I complete the program, I can get out in like a week or two or some shit like that, right? But if we get into a fight, I get into a fight with a killer, I'm gonna stay in jail for the rest of my time and he gonna have to do his 25 to fucking life. He's trying to fight hard to act like a cop. But somebody like me pissing him off, he want to get back into his human feelings. Go ahead, step, dog, I dare you. Be you, be real. Nigga was like, yo, nigga, what? You know who you talking to? I said, hi, who? Who? He wanted to show me so bad. You couldn't do it, you bitch ass nigga. You know, the way they make me, well, they didn't make me do these things, I just did it. Okay, well, let me give you an example. So, one time I came back from lunch, right? You know you be starving when you come in there at first and you ain't got no commissary. You asking people for shit and all that, right? So, I decided to put apples in my balls and shit and take them back. They call that contraband. So I had an apple clearly up under my joint in my bin under my bunk. This nigga comes over and says, yo, pull it out right now. Pull what out? You ain't supposed to have it under there. Who ain't supposed to have it under there? Yo, don't touch my shit, bro. Well, pull it out right now. I pull that shit out, ate the fucking apple in his face. And nigga try to act like, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do, dog? You're not really a CO. You're not an officer. They gave you some falsified power. You gotta play your part in here. I'm playing my part. The niggas is explaining me what it is. They gave us the decision on how you can be a bucker or expediter. It's on their paperwork, nigga. In the basement of the fucking prison here in Delaware. Nigga, stop playing with me, dog. That's what I've been telling y'all, but y'all niggas don't fucking listen to me, bro. Y'all don't. Y'all don't listen to me. These niggas know who the fuck I am before I knew who I was. It's like, nah, and I'm not talking about the Don nigga. I'm talking about the other nigga. They know him. They know him, dog. They know the ancient that's with me, bro. That's who they know, okay? Cause that's the name I gave them. I said, for those of you who know me, I said, some of you may know me, some of you may not know me. To the fellow and former officers of the law, former officers and, you know, current existing officers of law, some of you may know me, some of you don't. If you don't, I'll go to the name of and I proceed to tell him everything that the spirit realm told me to tell him. Right? And this wasn't what God was telling me. This is what the ancient was telling me to tell him. So I told him. They shut the whole jail down looking for that letter. So I was supposed to post that letter when I got out. It was supposed to show up to the police station mysterious. Because they needed to know something. It was supposed to make it to DC, all this shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. This is fucking high alert shit, nigga. Nigga, they came for it. Which means they already knew it was coming. They knew I wrote it. Which means these motherfuckers had a time trial or something. Because they came for the letter. Nobody knew I wrote that bitch. They shut the prison down and searched everybody. Stripped everybody in the prison butt naked. As it took them like 2 hours to search for that note. And they found it on me. When they found it, when they came in there after the niggas was rioting, the Illuminati niggas went settle the fuck down. I told them, yo, settle the fuck down, bro. Like I'm telling y'all right the fuck now. For them, I said, if y'all don't settle down, 100 niggas gonna come out here and kick this bitch in all black. And I don't know, fuck. Alright? I try to warn them, alright? They don't believe in that kind of shit. So they still with the rah-rah, oh, you about that. Yeah, you about that, dog. You know what the fuck you dealing with. See, if I can't get you on order, you gonna fucking die. Cause they gonna take you the fuck out of here. Do you understand? If you're not doing this orchestrated, you're gonna get fucking lost in the sauce, baby. And if you ain't got no coverage, you're fucked. Now your coverage is with me, nigga. My coverage with the Most High. Yeah, a lot of people gonna say that until 2/3 of his people peripheral lack of knowledge going up against me. Not being under the coverage, trying to do certain shit, thinking that you me. You're not. For those who already made it clear that you wasn't with war, with harming anyone, and you didn't believe that, we know who made themselves clear on that. And then a week before the shit pop off, they want to address their fucking peoples like, yo, y'all need to fucking strap up. It's too late to talk that talk now, dog. Y'all shit was locked out since the last week's cycle. So before last week, it was already wrapped. Whoever was called to do what's gonna do that. Whoever wasn't, you ain't doing it. So don't think you can get right to do this week, because you're not on a mission. I'm telling you that now. So if you think you moving like us, and you was one of them fraud ass niggas that called yourself a soldier of God, but you played against the message, and then you think you want to show your fan base something, go ahead, I want you to. Go ahead, I want you to. Because I already warned you what the fuck was going to happen to you. I'm telling you what Christ wanted me to tell you, dog. Don't fucking play, dog. Go ahead. These are the days I was talking about when I told y'all bitch ass niggas to sit down. That if you wasn't really about this. And this ain't to none of the GMS niggas. As I got like a lot of, I can't say, I don't know everybody in the group. A lot of people ain't gonna make it from some places. But because, just for the simple fact that there's casualties in war. And that's all it is, right? So don't think that guy has something against you. But like I said, if you fought in his battle and you was covered, because we didn't get that spiritual bubble yet. I told you we wasn't. So the spiritual bubbles thing it's not coming right now. All right. So I know some of y'all want to believe that we're gonna have these powers to do this shit. Not yet. We gotta get started first, dog. Without the powers. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Cause you'll be sitting there and looking like, Lord, what the man? This is what he tell you. He really wanted you to be on your balls, nigga. You really didn't think that's what he wanted. Now we in the fucking mix of the war, and y'all niggas is really kind of scared and still. Nah, That's why I said, if you ain't listening to me, you're fucked. I was trying to help y'all niggas build that spirit, but nah, I'm thrilled and I'm this and I'm that. And, oh, that's not the right energy, y'all. Like, yeah. You didn't have the right energy for these days. Now you're gonna die. And like you said, a prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself. Well, go hide. Because you can't fight. So what are you going to do? I'm telling you, that's what you're going to need to do. You are. It's the smartest thing to do if you're not a warrior in this situation. Do you understand that? Besides the fact you are up against Leviathan, you can't win that by yourself. And you're not under the umbrella of the protection of the soldiers that he chose to use. Right? So you will have to hide yourself. Well, I thought you had the spirit of Christ. Well, why you still got to hide yourself? You know why? I don't want it. I think they sugarcoat the word with prudent. I got another word in mind, but we'll just stick with what the Bible says about a prudent ass nigga. I'm not that guy. That's not me. I see evil and I show up in the midst of that shit because I got a job to do, and I can do more jobs and worse jobs than was done here. Understand? I ain't prudent. Okay? I mean, I can be. See, this is being prudent right here. I see evil and I'm hiding myself, but I'm still out there. But you hiding yourself, and this is soldiers do camouflage, nigga. Blend in. I do blend in well, don't I? If I go outside, I bet you everybody gonna act like they don't even see me. You wanna bet? Do you wanna bet they won't even look at me? And I'm that guy. I never thought that we would be days like this. Even y'all think the white man doing something because he running around, man. Nigga, I scare the shit out these motherfuckers. You like, when these niggas seen a demon in their corner in the middle of the night type shit. You feel me? All that hate go out the window when it's fear in the mix. Do you understand? When there's real fear in the mix, all the hate go out the window. Two things is gonna cause them. This is concoction. I said, Lord, I see what you doing. This is how you gonna get a zombie apocalypse, because you concoction and shit. You mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, boom, you got this. So they got a lot of anger going on. Like I said, the conjuring is real. That's how I gotta swallow. Y'all saw that? That was me swallowing. It's terrible. Alright. It's just I gotta lean my head just to swallow because of that big ass, So yeah, man, I'm just gonna take it lightly. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna move in stealth, and everything that God want to show you about how to move is gonna happen this week. See, he screwed up all these fake ass content creators that thought they was going to just jump on board and try to be like us right now. Nah, you can't do that. You really can't do that, because see, the people we've been talking to, we've been building up certain things, and you haven't. Y'all are so far behind it ain't even funny right now. Okay, so you and your team loses. You can feel it, can't you? You see how ain't nobody going to the clubs? Because they scared. That's how these content creators feel. So now they want to jump on. Nah, you can't get on board. You now has played the game. Remember, like Saul said, let's play a game. For you, you've always wanted to choose the Lord's sheep to lead to the slaughter the wrong way. So what we have for you is a game we would like to play with you. The lost little shepherd being led into the wrong situation is damnation as well. If you can get out and make this a successful win, then you will gain your life and go on to live. But if you don't have the clues that you needed to have to get these things through to win this game, besides the fact we know that we gave you the clues in life, you know you were supposed to do the right thing, but you always chose to. So now we're going to set you up with all the little clues this week that you must pass. If you can pass them, then you might be set free. You might make it to the other side. If you can't, you're going to get caught. You're going to get tortured. And you will be damned for a lot of you. Alright, I just wanted to use that as an example. You know what I'm saying? We getting into some real times now, right? I might get up this motherfucker and play fucking Summer of Sam. Because that's what it's going to be like. But it's the summer of the Son of Man. Summer of the Dark Illuminati. Those are them names ring bells. Dark Illuminati. Illuminati, Illuminati, Illuminati. I nigga probably say, yo, these niggas on some work, nigga. That's why you don't fuck with us. That's why you're going. Hey, it is what it is, bro. Like, you know, you always wanted to look at me like I spoke the raw way on everything anyway. So I don't give a fuck what you people think, right? Just in case you trying to check out, see how much weight I lost. Yes, I did lose pretty much a lot. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I was just up here. Of course, I still, you know, dog. You see that shit? It's actually skinny. Still solid. I'm still strong, but I gotta move my way back. Man, you don't want to see my face. Y'all don't want to see my face right now, bro. I said, damn, cuz, this is crazy, man. I'm looking at my face in the mirror and I'm like, Every time I saw a family member and their face looked like mine's right now, you know what I'm talking about? They wasn't here a week from then. That's usually what my family looked like before they pass away. We on the verge of me supposed to do what I gotta do. Like I said, if I'm gonna die right now, I stopped from going outside, right? I told the Lord again, like, man, come on. Like, you was gonna take me, could have really took me already. Last night was excruciating or more. And then I still told the Lord, well, if you trying to kill me, like, we could please stop this. Just put a bullet in my head. I swear, bro. You torturing me, man. You torturing me. I swear, bro. I'm telling you. If you trying to kill me, just do it like that, man. I'm not. And I'll be damned if you try to do that now. Like, you still put me through all this stuff and just still put a bullet, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. But, hey, look. I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke, dog. But I gotta get back. I gotta get better. I gotta be able to do. Yeah, I'm screwed, bro. I'm jammed, dog. Like, what the heck? I don't know. I ain't. Look, I'm crying. Shut up. Soldier up, D. Right? I'm trying, bro. Okay. In all seriousness, because this shit is getting real weird and real wild. A lady was behind me earlier as I was in line. I didn't finish that story. And she throws her shit right up on it, like just throws it up there. Like, you know how all the things scan all the way down and stop? After he grabbed my last item, she just literally like threw all her shit right, like just throw it there. I stopped and I looked at her like, and it was like, yeah, it's 13 something. I looked at her again. I balled my fist up like this. I held my hand back like this with the card in my hand like that. I'm like, trying to make a decision. Do I want to swipe or do I want to swing? Swipe, swing, swipe, swing, swipe, swing. I could dance on this joint, dog. But I was just playing with her. Had that bitch scared to death when she walked outside. Because when I started walking off, I said, yeah, little nigga, and I want to see your ass outside in a few minutes, bitch. And I was outside waiting, dog. This bitch came out the door like, huh? And then walked to the car like this, like a little duck, kept on looking back, huh? Said, yeah, you better keep looking back, because I'll cut your throat right now. Look, it was a black lady there with her daughter and her baby, and they were sitting there enjoying this fucking shit, dude. Look, yo, it's so fucking crazy, bro. Because I'm telling you, it's the time I get to be me now. Because now niggas ain't fucking worried about it. They love me now. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be serious with it, bro. I ain't give a fuck, man. You can't joke around. Look, that was a part of me. When this week, ain't nothing funny. So, this should be my last day fucking, like, laughing. See what I'm saying? Yeah, for me, I don't know what you can do. We could be happy still. I had some buddies that talk about they was going to enjoy it and they want to have fun with it. And I call these bitch ass niggas, they don't even pick up the fucking phone. So I don't let them know, yo, you don't call me, dog? I ain't gonna whack you. Like, I ain't gonna help you if you about to get whacked, though. I might punch you right in your shit, though. That is a pet peeve for me. When you got these fake ass niggas around you. Oh yeah, we run with you, and then the shit go down and You and what? I'm not gonna make this priority to get you right now. But know where you stand and where I stand at with y'all niggas. We ain't cool no more. I just had to cut off a shorty yesterday, a homegirl, my friend, right? Cause she's still trying to get the old version of me too. You wanna talk about that shit? I was like, later. Block. You wrote all that. Oh, I'm not white people. I'm the red bone bitch. You know? I wasn't talking about you, bitch. I was telling you how I'm cutting off people, right? And I was talking about the white people and the white this, that, but because she got it mixed a little bit, mixed up. Cause she's mixed up. She black and white. So I guess somewhere in there, you knew I wasn't talking about you, but you trying to make, you use that good to do what you just did. Now you're gone. If you ever try to come the fuck back around me, it's a wrap. Do you understand that? You're an enemy now. Just know it. You know you was an enemy. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You've been trying to get a hold of me for years, and then you wonder why I don't fuck with you no more. You're a clown. Alright? So stay the fuck around me. Not the same dude. You want to come around this dude, you never made friends with Don Illuminati. You always ignored Don Illuminati will kill you. Okay? You don't know this nigga. The old Don, he's gone. Now what the fuck is you trying to do, dog? That's why I had to cut my friends off. Because they still think I'm the same nigga that they met. I'm not that nigga. You know, they knew who I was, but they disrespected it. They could never hold a conversation with him. So guess what? We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Because Don Illuminati's in full effect, motherfucker. Those days are over, okay? Same thing for my neighbors out here. They probably say, yo, what the fuck just got into this nigga? Why this nigga marching around the neighborhood preaching now all loud and shit in the middle of the night? On his porch. I might put a speakerphone in my big ass speaker in my e-bike and shit and roll around do my damn thing, nigga. Cause everywhere I go I'm playing my music, that's what I'm really doing. And niggas is like, oh shit, I even got babies out there. Lord, am I lying? Lord, every time I pass these little kids spray the lead, hey mom, come party with me, dog. They be like, yo, all the little kids, they pointing at me, yo. I'm flying through the joint, bumping that shit, nigga. Like, they like, yo, what is that? Nigga, that's me. They don't even know that. I'm coming through looking like the coolest nigga with the coolest sounds, and you don't even know that shit me, nigga. That's the coolest thing about it. I had to stop and play with the little kids the other day. I gave my bike real quick, and I was like, yeah. He was like, yo, can you wheel it? I said, nah, a little bit. It's hard. It's real hard. He was like, I can wheel it. I just, let me see you, man. Here. Because I'm telling you, I've been trying. This shit is hard. I can get it when it's hard. He got on it, tried a couple times. I said, it's hard, right? He said, yeah, it is. I said, yes. It looks like one of them bikes that's the easy Willie Jones where they be doing little swerves and all that. No, I got a beach cruiser, bro. I was on my beach cruiser. I got 4 pedal bikes, a motorcycle, and e-bike. I know, I love bikes. So I got Trek, which is like a $3,500 bike. It's just the best, one of the best bikes ever, dog. It's 20, I don't know, like 20 at 6 speed, 20 something. It's up there. Anyway, hey man, I like bikes, man. Dirt bikes, all kind of bikes, any bike. So I let him ride it and shit. By his third Willie, he got it longer than I did. I only tried it like 7 times, but he looks like he must be willing good. He's a little willier boy. So he had it, but it wasn't. I seen him falling with it. I said, yeah, it's not easy to willie a beach cruiser. it's like if you can willie a beach cruiser, you're a beast. Okay, so I can willie the joint too. All right, but not that long. But if I practice more, yeah, not too bad. And, it's not fun. It's not as fun because you know it's harder when you can just be on one wheel and you look fly because it's easy to do certain bikes. Anyway, I guess we're gonna try to wrap this up soon because I don't got too much time to use these vocal cords and all that, but I just wanted to talk because I knew certain things would come out, be said. So I said, watch me so the penalty don't gotta come on you. If anything happened to me, you know what not to do out here, right? Hey man, cause it's like ready or not. 5, 4, 3, 2, But let me see if I could show you the date. Let me show you the date, as a matter of fact. Let's do that. I want to show you something. Okay? So stick with me for a second. It's a video that I brought out a while ago. If y'all haven't seen it, you probably should go check this out, because it's very animated and it's very interesting. Okay. So what was it? Yep, 2026. Oh, it wouldn't be that. Something. Come on. I can't remember what the video was called, so I just gotta go in there and look at it. 6/20/2026. I be hating when I don't have this shit ready, but it don't matter to me, because it was like, when I was there doing my thing, you should have been there. You should have been paying attention. You shouldn't have been on and off, because you just, you wanted to put me on rotation, remember? And y'all missed out on a lot of information. That's weak shit. If you ever do that shit when you're in college, you're gonna fucking fail. You didn't take this lesson over here serious. So if you didn't, you was that person, you're gonna fail too. You can't play catch up right now. You need to, it's time to exercise through this week. So you're gonna have to take what you got and roll with it, man. I don't think a lot of y'all gonna be safe. This is why you're gonna have to get this information in the midst of, because you're gonna want to learn it now, ain't you? Yeah. See, that's what the Lord told me. I know it. He's always right. And it's like, people, man, I'll be like, why don't y'all ever just listen, bro? Why couldn't y'all just listen, man? All right, I'm gonna bring this up here. I want you to take a look at this date. This is from my joint, all right? See that? This is on this channel, okay? I want you to go take a look at this video. Write this shit down, man. Go listen to this joint. It's crazy. It didn't do that many views. See what I'm saying? It's crazy. But you see this date right here? It's coming up Saturday. It happens to be the Sabbath. This date represents the barcode. Nobody knows this shit in this world but me. 6, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is a 6. This is 6. 0 is not a number. Remember that. So you got 6, 6, 6. You got 3 6s. When you remove, I know you might say, oh, you're doing a little numbers thing. Well, I actually asked God, what date should I put on this project? And this is the date he gave me. That's the date he gave me. I wrote down another date. And then he said, no, don't you think this one would be better? I'm serious. And then I was like, hold up, what the you see what I'm saying? I didn't do that. I didn't, you see what I'm saying? I didn't suggest that, dog. The Lord did. Like, don't you think this one would be better? I'm like, heck yeah. If y'all like Snow Allegra, go check her out too, man. Like I said, I keep her on here a lot. It either be her, DMX. I don't know who else I'll be playing. Not too many people on YouTube. Alright. It's not even my kind of music, to be honest. I just like her voice and her songs. She has somewhat of a soul. I say somewhat because it ain't saved. What is a soul that ain't saved? I don't know. It might as well be nothing, right? So, can you see it? Or you still can't see it? Let me blow it up a little again. For you again. See it? He said, why say Rio de Janeiro? Well, in my thing, that's where he came up out at. That's where he hanging out at. And if you look on the map, there's a big dragon right outside of Rio de Janeiro. Doug, don't you know this project is like 6 years old? If you don't believe me, I'm going to re-drop the album this week. So before I go to sleep tonight, I'm re-dropping the Apocalypse album. And you will see how old this shit is. It's old. It's old. Ben did this. Ben had the, well, I had this date since last year. Because I never knew what to name the project though. As soon as I got the date to name it, I put it out again on here on the Clone of Cloak channel. With the barcode, because I realized that it represents the barcode. So that's why I said what's going to happen on this date, they're going to go back to that date to resemble what they're giving you the 666 with. But they're going to go off this date, which means 6/20/2026 is your day. Your day for what? Man, what the fuck what we been talking about up here the whole time? Huh? That's the fucking date, period. So, I'm going to ask you again. What do you think can transpire between now and this weekend? I don't care if you ain't caught up to speed. Because after that, I can care less. Let the games begin, baby. Till next time, it's your boy Don Illuminati. Peace. One love.
Ain't no war outside, I don't believe it though.